Hey guys, so today we're with another lesson with traffic secrets. If you don't know who I am, my name is Peter Freeman. I'm an online tennis instructor, and I read this book. I follow a lot of Russell Brunson stuff, and I also have ClickFunnels, which I really like. And I wanted to share a lot of stories through traffic secrets because I think it's such an important book because what we're most looking for, no matter what our business is, we're looking for eyeballs, we're looking for traffic, people to see what we do. And then also we need a system on how to stand out and get people to actually eventually do business with us. And traffic secrets covers all of this. And one of the biggest platforms that is getting more and more popular, it seems like every day, is Instagram. And it's been one of the traffic sources that I've kind of avoided getting into because I really like YouTube and didn't really see much point in Instagram because you can't really put links in your videos or anything, just in the bio. So I was like, what's the point? But this was really eye-opening. Like, he really shows you a really good system on how to increase your engagement on Instagram and eventually turn where people can get off of Instagram and follow you. So I'm just going to highlight a couple things that I learned. We might even do another video later on Instagram traffic secrets with Russell Brunson. So the first thing that I found interesting is something he talks about called the JK5 method, which he basically modeled from this one woman. Her name's Jenna Kutcher, and what she gave a presentation. And what she was saying that, actually on Instagram, people want to see more sides of you. Like my YouTube channel, people just want to know tennis tips. They don't really care to see other videos about me. If I do videos on my dog or something like that, it's not going to get a lot of views. Maybe the people who like me will see it and it will get some engagement, but YouTube's not really going to share that. They try and kind of figure out what is your niche. And then when you become an authority channel with tennis or with hair or whatever it is, finance, then they're gonna show your videos out to the audience that's your niche. Well, with Instagram, she kind of says, Jenna and Russell talk about that. It's kind of boring if all you're doing is talking about your business. Like, then people kind of view you as like a freak. Do you not have a life? Is all you do is just talk about tennis? Is that it? Is that all you're about? So on Instagram, people are actually looking for more sides of you. So the JK5 method is just pretty simple. It's basically picking 5 of your passions, and of course, business is going to be one of them if you're trying to grow an online business. And you basically circulate around those 5 ideas so people can kind of get to know your personality and what you're about. And you're especially going to be using this in your gallery. Okay, so where people are going to see your pictures, posting pictures of something you're doing in business. If you are a religious person, posting about your religious ideas. If you have a dog, your dog, your friends, maybe your wife, your kids. Things like that. And so people are never bored and they feel like they're getting insight to your life. And so it's pretty interesting how he breaks down everything. So he says basically on Instagram, you've got your Instagram profile, which is your gallery. That's where like you show a lot of pictures and some videos, but a lot of different ideas. And then he says your Instagram TV, which I think not a lot of people use enough, and I've been using it more, that's your produced content. So that's maybe where you want to make something a little more professional and make it more like a TV show. I thought that was pretty interesting. He says Instagram stories is your reality show. It's lots of times it's like, what's going on today? What's happening? So that's another thing is he'll check in on it. Russell will check in on Instagram stories, basically tell everybody, keep everybody updated on what he's doing today, give people behind the scenes stuff. It's more raw. And you really get to look inside what's going on there. And then your Instagram live is your live show. So that's not as professional, right? But it's your live show. So that's the way you kind of organize your life with Instagram. And another thing that I found that is very, very useful and where you can really promote is on top of your basically your gallery or your profile, you can make all these different highlights and you can categorize them. I'll show you what my Instagram now looks like, where I didn't have anything there before. Before reading this book, I didn't even really know about it and didn't do anything with it. But another thing that Russell suggests is he always goes back to Dream 100. And part of our responsibility with the Dream 100 is to look at the people that we want to be most like and what are they using? How are they basically setting up their Instagram page? What are they doing? What's gaining engagement? And how does the whole look and feel of their page look? So then I started to look at what Russell was doing and what Gary Vee was doing and what some of my competitors were doing in tennis. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm completely missing out on a big space here, which I'm showing you right now. And that's been so valuable to where now people have they can basically, watch something I'm doing and they can get interested and then they can connect with me further. And since doing this, by the way, now we're closing in on 1,000 followers on Instagram, which isn't a lot, but it's grown a lot for me because, like I said, I was barely doing anything with Instagram until I read this book. And I said, you got to get on Instagram. You got to. So I've been taking it more seriously. And now we're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. And at least I have a game plan of how I'm going to grow my Instagram following and be consistent. So hopefully this helped you. This book, Traffic Secrets, is really, really good. I've got a link below, which you can basically get the book for free. This is a no-brainer. If you're trying to grow any kind of business online, this book is a must-read. And then what you're trying to do with all your traffic is to then send them and get a list of people that you own, right? Traffic you control, traffic that you own is what Russell calls it. And there's where you want to use his funnels. So you want to sign up for ClickFunnels too, and then you can basically get people's email address, and then you can communicate with them that way too. So hopefully you like this video. This is a new channel for me. My main thing is tennis, but I just thought I'm learning so much about how to run an online business that we've been able to turn our tennis business into a 6-figure business. So I thought I would share everything that I know and learn, and hopefully it will help some people out there. So if this video helped you in any way, I would love it if you'd like this video, if you'd subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next video. Basically, I'm basically going to be going through 30 days of lessons with this. You could probably go through like a whole year of everything that's in Traffic Secrets, honestly. I'm serious about that. So take care, and hopefully you enjoyed this video.